So let's do a whip of how we're getting prepared to tell the story the right way down there and get help to people who need it if we can help as well. It's part of our job. NewsNation senior correspondent Brian Entin, and County Sheriff Chad Chronister, okay? And a division group supervisor for FEMA, Scott Dean, a very good friend of mine. We've spent a lot of time on the ground together, and we may again. Brian, first, what is the vibe down there of how people are dealing with pre-existing vulnerability given what's coming their way?
Well, there is a vulnerability, Chris, and you can see it right behind me after Helene a couple of weeks ago. I mean, all of this debris is still out here on the streets on the West Coast. Block after block look like this. All the furniture and clothes and drywall and everything you can think of is just out here on the road. So you can imagine now with Milton set to hit this area where we're standing with, 120, 130 mile per hour winds, maybe more, what's going to happen to all this stuff? The storm surge where I'm standing expected to come about to my chest. That's what it did last time. All these people spent all this time cleaning up for the last week, and this stuff is just, it's going to go everywhere. It's going to be a mess.
Sheriff, what are your big concerns?
Yeah, same thing, storm surge. Our drainage systems, our sewage systems are already at max capacity. We're going to get 5 to 10 inches of rain on top of the storm surge. Let's add 100-mile-per-hour winds on top of that. So we're going to have a lot of trees down, and that creates a safety concern with electrocution, power outage. And I have to be honest with you, you brought it up several times. We're already battered. We're already beaten. And here comes another storm as we're still trying to heal and recover. Even the 4,000 members here at the sheriff's office who have been working hard to patrol the evacuation zones to keep people from looting. And now they're right back out helping the evacuations. And then we're going to spin them right back into action with search and rescue.
Well, look, we're on our way down. You let me through so I can tell this story, and I'll make sure that we are an amplifier for the messages the community needs to hear. And thank you in advance for everything you're doing for your people. You're the angels among us, and you've proven it once again. Brother Dean, it's been a minute,
yes, sir.
But we're going to be reunited, it looks like, down there. I just texted you my new number so that we're on the same page. You guys are exhausted, and you're beat up from what you've already been doing. What are you preparing for now, and do you have what you need?
Yeah, the task force is ready to go. All the task forces in the state of Florida are ready to go. The other state resources that are coming in are good to go. And then the federal system obviously is giving us assistance too with their urban search and rescue teams. We just really urge all those that are in those well, those that are there, and we can do our job. So we really.
We're already having signal troubles. We haven't even had the storm yet. So I will call you when I'm on the ground tomorrow, so I know where you're going to be, you know where I'm going to be, so I can help tell the story of the efforts that are unfortunately going to be inevitable. I'll tell you one thing. Florida, whether it's the sheriff and his people, but these task force guys, I'm telling you at home, you people who watch storm coverage, Florida has the best of the best. These guys run around. They run all around the country. They run all around the world, wherever they're needed. They have the best there, but they're also up against the worst. Gentlemen, I wish you all safety and safe passage through this. Brian Entin, you're the best for being on location. I'll talk to you in the morning. Hey, thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your screen. And don't forget, click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.